What is up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up, C? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, man?
Dude, I
Good
would be
All
doing
Star.
better if my lag was working a little bit. But yeah, bro, it's my bad. Go for it. The All Star.
Yeah, man. Good All Star game. I mean, it was kind of it was a blowout, 170-150. LeBron and his team dominated. LeBron didn't even play the second half. It was good, I guess, for for not having fans and for coming up with it like last minute. The All Star game, the slam dunk contest was good. Cy missed from Portland Wednesday. I thought they were creative. A lot of people thought it was going to be a shit show, but I thought the slam dunk contest was pretty good. And
See,
then
let me ask you this about the slam dunk contest, bro. I like the fact that the first dunk in the very first attempt, man, the dude fucking nailed that shit.
Yeah, yeah, they were playing really good, man. They came up with good ideas. Simon, that last one, he still won, even though he was trying to kiss the ram as he dunked it. But yeah, it was a hell of a. I thought all three guys did a good. Stanley, Simus, and Toppin did a hell of a job. I thought it was.
Let me ask you this: which one was your favorite dunk of all of them?
Oh man, I liked the one when he jumped over the two guys. Toppin, he jumped over his father and Julius Randle. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a nice one, bro. I mean, he did miss in his first attempt, but he still fucking nailed it. Bro, I was impressed with the very first fucking dunk from Cassius Stanley. Who, man, that little fucking 360 and like a tomahawk side jump. That was pretty fucking sick.
What's his name? I thought Simons was the most creative out of all the guys. He put the ball higher above the ram. I think if he would have caught that and like slammed it down a little bit harder, he would have gotten better points. It was kind of a soft slam. Otherwise, if he would have like fucking destroyed the ram after that, it would have been. But that was good. And then he put the Tracy McGrady one on from 2000. And then he missed the kiss at the end, but he still got it. That would have been amazing if he would have fucking kissed the ram as he dunked it. That would have been crazy. And yeah. But yeah, I thought they were very creative for what it was. And I mean, they over-delivered. I thought the shit show of the night was a skills challenge. Fucking, you got Chris Paul missing layups. You got Luka was an embarrassment. Luka was like, I think he got destroyed. I thought that was a little bit of a shit show. If anything was a shit show, it was probably the skills challenge. And then I thought, the All-Star, I mean, the three-point contest was pretty, we all kind of knew, predictable. Steph Curry was going to win that shit. But I thought it was a good night. The game kind of sucked. It was a blowout. But I thought it was a good night. They did as good as they could with what the situation was. And then Giannis ends up winning the MVP, the Kobe Bryant Award, they call it now. But yeah, man, I thought it was a good night. Did we lose sound? We might have lost sound.
No, the sounds are working really good, dude. Actually, the chat says, "What's up to you, bro? What is up, everyone? How's everyone doing out there?"
Chat. Let's look at the chat here. All right. Hold on. All right, what up, Big Wood? What's up, Russell Johnson, Albertson, Crazy Mofo? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Giannis is a fuck. Yeah, he hardly missed any shots, I think, Packer. Big Wood, chill. What up? In my opinion, the dunk contest was the shit show. Really, Crazy Mofo? I thought the skill challenge was because like Luka embarrassed himself. He lost by a lot, and then I thought it was kind of embarrassing for Chris Paul to miss a layup after Shaq told him in the pregame that he would donate $50,000 to a charity if he won, and then the guy fucking doesn't even make the damn layup. Larry back from getting the sausage. I think the sausage.
What?
Yeah, Larry, last night you were beating up
a woman. So yeah, it was a fucking great turn of events for me, bro. One of those nights where you just like get this news, and it's today you got to take advantage of it. And then today, man, my fucking lags going like crazy, like I talked about. Okay, what's up, everyone? What's everyone doing?
Yeah, I mean, things are starting to get back to normal slowly. My parents got the vaccine. A lot of my family's getting it. I think by the end of March or April, we might be able to have like a carne asada without wearing masks, according to the doctors. So, yeah, it's getting back to normal soon. Curry winning the three-point contest was pretty predictable, Diego. LeBron, Fabs, and Curry fans united for one night, and when was over, the fight started. Where's Larry? His camera's not working, and neither is his microphone. His microphone's working. He's having a lot of problems tonight with his internet. Magic Johnson.
Bro, I'm having a lot of problems, but everything's trying to fucking get going.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's everybody's opinion, I guess. Russell Johnson, he thought it was.
Bro, talking about problems, man. So the All-Star game, bro. Fuck. I mean, honestly, it was kind of boring. It was a lot of three-point shooting. Like, obviously, they want the guy to like cut to the rim so he can dunk the ball. But like, no one like had the energy, bro. In my opinion, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know about that whole shit about the score, how they do it now, how they reset it every quarter, and then they add up the points in the fourth. I don't know. I think that worked last year, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think they gotta. I don't know how you fix this shit, man. I really don't. I just think it's luck. Now, I think somebody said that like the LeBron drafted the team to win, where Kevin Durant was more worried about his drafting his friends. So I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, LeBron has won like 4 or 5 in a row lately. So maybe LeBron shouldn't be the captain anymore. He dominates each too much. Hey, what up, Daniel Bryan? Hey, we're not talking wrestling, Walter. I'm not sure what's going on with wrestling tonight. 3-point contest was better this year. No, it wasn't, Diego. It was too predictable with Steph Curry winning. Larry party like it was exactly party like it was 2019. Exactly. Y'all gonna talk about the Suns later on. We're talking about the Larry, because he was out last night. He couldn't prepare. So like with a PowerPoint. So we're just shooting the shit, Alverson. Wow, Christian signed. Oh, that was a surprise. Christian, what a shit show. They thought it was gonna be Kurt Angle or CM Punk or Brock Lesnar or Batista. Ended up being Christian. What a shit show. Warriors are going to make the playoffs and lose. Okay, all right. I don't know, Diego. I don't think they're that good to get out of the first round, to be honest, buddy. We'll see what they do in the trading deadline. This is a signed KD team will choke and the crazy mofo. That's funny.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Damian Lillard with the winning shot to get it to 170 to win the game with that big three-pointer. If Devin Booker was there, it would have been in. Dude, what about the pendejo of the week? Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons for getting a haircut and getting coronavirus. What a pendejos. They were not able to play.
Basketball, the NBA could be in their pendejo of the week for having this fucking All-Star game, because I kind of feel like the teams, so I don't know, like it was too extra, like it was too much.
Yeah,
this year, just like this fucking year own.
Yeah. I mean, somebody tweeted out. I don't know what it was, like a random player, like not a very famous player. But he said something about it. After Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons got coronavirus for getting a haircut, they're like, we shouldn't even be playing tonight. But I don't know. I think that was their fault, man. Why are they getting a haircut? Like, everybody's wearing those fucking everybody has long hair nowadays. They have to understand that right now you can't get haircuts. It happened to the Kansas City Chiefs. Remember, they almost got coronavirus from getting a haircut. So I don't know. That was
part of the day was the dunk by Cassius Stanley, the very first dunk of the night.
Yeah, that was
the highlight of the day. Oh.
All the LeBron haters saying it's rigged. I don't think it's rigged. I just think, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. So many times we get fucking blowouts in these All-Star games. I don't know why. It looked like they had to figure out with the new rule, but now fucking, what was it, a 20-point blowout tonight? So I don't know. I don't know how what you can do to avoid a blowout, but it happens a lot for some reason. You would think that you have all this talent on both sides, you would have a fucking good ass game, and you always get these blowouts. If Warriors face Clippers in the first round, maybe Warriors advance. You think so, crazy mofo? Curry from hell. I don't know. Yeah, he should have court shot Steph Curry. Blake is watched, won't do anything for the Nets. No.
Ooh, man, that's pretty interesting, bro. What do you think about that shit? Fucking Blake Griffin?
I agree with Big Wood. I think they should have gone for Whiteside or Andre Dorman. I don't know what the hell they're doing with. You can tell Mike D'Antoni's behind all this shit, and he just wants to get as much scoring as possible to outscore opponents. Blake Griffin is washed up. They should. I don't know. I would have gotten Andre Dorman or Hassan Whiteside instead. You need like a defender. Destroy the Celtics in my game. Congratulations, Walter. Imagine rigging All-Star game that is pure entertainment and don't take it seriously. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's rigged. But it's amazing how you get all these blowouts with all these talent. If Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Jordan, James Harden, and Devin, Blake Griffin 2016 would have been a super team. They were making fun of that today, how they're all trying to beat the 36-year-old LeBron James in year 18. Curry and Greek got played good. Yeah. What up, RQ3? Welcome to How you doing, RQ3? Yeah, man. I don't know why you get these blowouts. I really don't. It's kind of weird. You get all this talent, you got all these blowouts still. It's like having the NBA Finals and having blowouts. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I don't know, bro. What I think is just like we're talking about. It's a lot of games in a little bit of time. So this fucking All-Star game comes around. These players still have a whole season to go.
Yeah.
Playoffs, all that shit. I mean, it's a lot. It's extra. That's why tonight was just like a lot of 3-point shooting, and like some dudes gotta take it to the hole, like cut to the bucket and dunk it. But that's a lot of energy and shit. Zion, people were like clowning on him because he couldn't fucking dunk it for like 2 or 3 times. I don't know if you saw that shit.
Yeah. I mean, maybe like on Saturday. I think the competitions are kind of good. Keep the competitions, but maybe I don't know. What could you do something? Maybe
it's fun, but just this year because of the schedule, it's just.
But I mean, 2 years ago, it was a shit show. It was also a shit show 2 years ago. Last year was good, but like in 2019, it wasn't that good either. I don't know what you could do. I mean, a lot of people have said in football not to play the Pro Bowl because it's that bad. But I don't think you would lose. You have to have a game. You would lose money. But maybe what they could do is maybe put like an age limit, so you don't have all these veterans kind of like playing in it and not trying. Maybe have like you have to have like 5 years or less in the league or something, so people actually try more. I feel like these veterans like LeBron and Chris Paul and Durant are not that interested in it. So maybe just make it okay. You have to be 5 or 7 years or and younger. I don't know. That could be but they're not going to cancel it. They're going to lose a lot of money, especially once you get the fans back. All the tickets you're going to be able to sell. Yeah, that was a good way to end the game with the 3-pointer by Damian. All-Star game, just not as fun as it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Alverson. Maybe take the veterans out and just put in the young kids. That Blake Griffin signing doesn't mean much. No, he's washed up. Zion made his first All-Star appearance. It was not. Yeah, on my game. All right, Walter, buddy, we're talking about Walter. We're talking about NBA right now in the moment, Walter. It may mean a ring for Blake, not meaningless. Well, yeah, he's ring chasing Russell Johnson, but how many minutes is he gonna play? He's gonna be like the fucking what's that guy from the Lakers last year? Jared Dudley. He's gonna be like their Jared Dudley. He's hardly gonna play.
Bro, Sonic will hit you like right on the right, dude. Let the rookies play.
Yeah, Sonic. Maybe it's just let the rookies play, or like a 5-year service. Like your limit is 5-year service. If you got more than 5 years in the NBA, you can't play anymore. You get excused from it. Something like that. Because LeBron didn't even fucking play in the second half. These guys are hardly playing. I mean, like, LeBron's 36.
It's all right. I mean,
he's not interested in this shit. The jerseys were yuck. They should bring back the team jerseys where the players can wear their team jerseys. Alverson, I'm not focused on beauty at the moment. I'm focused on the game. And that could be a lot of confusion, man. If you have
talking about beauty, what did you think about the national anthem, bro? Whew, man, that lady sang that shit with a lot of fucking everything she had, bro. I was pretty impressed.
They tried. I mean, I thought they kind of over deliver. I mean, they did what they could with this shit. I thought, but I was actually expecting more fans. There wasn't a lot of fans. I thought they were gonna have more fans because
more.
I don't know. What up, Renzo? How you doing? Christian. What a shit show, man. Christian is after fucking rumor about CM Punk and Batista, Brock Lesnar. You come up with fucking Christian. What a shit show. I saw the new Browns jerseys and they look great. Really, the Cleveland Browns? Okay. Yeah, but let me go over the stats here real quick. I knew Giannis. Did Giannis even miss? Giannis was unbelievable tonight. I don't even think he missed a shot. So let's see here. So LeBron James, 4 points. See, LeBron didn't give a shit. Only 4 points. One of the worst game, by far, played his worst All-Star game of his life. Antetokounmpo, he did not miss a shot. 16 out of 16. That's impressive for 35. That's amazing. Even if I know there's no defense, but still not miss a shot. That's pretty good. Jokic 6 points. Curry 28. It was a shit show. Jaylen Brown 22. Damian Lillard 32. Outside of fucking Giannis, nobody really. Kawhi Leonard 8. Tatum 21, Williamson 10, Irving 24, 26 for Bradley Beal, 21 for Harden, Levine. I'm telling you, man, outside of Giannis, everybody kind of sucked tonight, to be honest.
Yep. Dude, so Giannis became the first player in NBA All-Star history to go at least 100%, at least 10 shots, and he didn't miss a single one.
Yeah, he didn't miss a shot. 16 for 16. I mean, that's something. But
first All-Star ever to go didn't miss a shot over 10 to take it to 16, the highest.
Yeah, you would think a guy like Kevin Durant would do that. I'm surprised it wasn't, because Giannis is not even, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of his shots were like inside the paint, but it's still pretty impressive. I saw the new. Okay, very well. Good to know, Renzo. I don't know what they should do because the All-Star game is just boring. Yeah, but they have to play. They would lose a lot of money, Alverson. They would lose a lot of money, especially once you get the fans back. You know how many tickets they make with the ticket sales. But like I said, maybe put like a 5-year or 7-year service when you've been in the league for more than 7 years.
I don't know, bro. Like my take on the whole thing afterwards, just this season, right? Like I said before, I kind of think like it's kind of embarrassing a little bit. Like imagine if like someone who doesn't watch basketball, then you're like, hey, let's watch the All-Star game. And then you watch it. At first, it was pretty good. At first, I thought it was pretty good, see, because they had some pretty good plays, right? Zion, he tried to dunk the ball a couple of times, but I think as the game got going, bro, they got a little bit tired, and they were like, "Fuck, it's a long ass game still." I mean, like whatever, like no shit to them because a lot of games and shit they've been playing. But hey, bro, we're ready for the next half of basketball. It fucking no stop until the fucking championship is a correct see.
Yeah, I mean, thank God it's coming up on Wednesday. We have tomorrow and Tuesday, and then we're back at it because this is. Yeah, I mean, I said it before. They're not going to do it because of the money. But if it was up to me, I would have skipped the All-Star weekend and just fucking go back to the second half. Like, you know what I'm up to? To be honest, if you have to, I mean, they're not going to do it again because of the money. But just fucking give them more days off. And if you have to extend the season, instead of they go from October to June, go to October to July. And give them more days off. Take all the back-to-backs away. But instead, go like football. Go the whole way. You know what I mean? Without having a break.
Exactly. That's what you mean.
That's what I would like. Give them more days off. Have only maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Play Monday, Thursday, Sunday. And give them more time off. Go back-to-backs. And don't have an All-Star. They're not going to do it, though, because of the money. They make too much money for the All-Star break, the events. But that's what I would do. Bobby Lashley wants Brock Lesnar as well, but instead Drew McIntyre wants to retain. I haven't heard that at all about Bobby Lashley wanting Brock Lesnar. I think you guys are making stuff up with the wrestling guys. Wow, congrats on me. Yeah, congratulations to Giannis. What up, Cody? How you doing, man?
Congrats to Giannis, sure.
A lot of people didn't like the slam dunk contest. That's why I thought that wasn't as bad, the slam dunk contest, but a lot of people didn't like it.
There was two good dunks in there. The first dunk and then the second dunk by the dude who won it.
Yeah. I thought Simus was the most creative out of all of them. What up, Cowboy? How you doing, sir? Welcome to show. It's boring without actual basketball. Yeah, exactly, Everson. If it was up to me, just fucking don't have an All-Star break. Don't play back-to-backs anymore. Just extend the season from until July so they can have more days off. But they're not going to do it because of the money. They should have moved All-Star festivities to tomorrow. Why would they do that, Cowboys Factory? I am disappointed with the NBA. Christian is, I don't, what a disappointment. Out of all the surprises, it was fucking Christian. That guy's so washed up. He's made of glass. He's going to get hurt right away. Instead of doing the All-Star game this year, they should have played their postponed games. Exactly, Alverson. Exactly. Play postponed games. I agree. Exactly. They should have played the postponed games. So it's that charity going to Atlanta strip clubs. Supposed to go to the coronavirus relief fund or some shit. I don't know. Crazy mofo. But isn't Atlanta like the number one? Yeah, it's the number one place in strip clubs, I believe. Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got to go to Atlanta. Although I think Houston is like top 3. So I'm not in a bad place at all. I was in a live stream the other day, and this girl was a fucking stripper. Giannis has a inspirational story like 12 years ago on the streets now 12 years later, one of the leagues. Yeah. And I mean, all the way from Greek, a different country. Watching Deion Sanders' coach had better movement than the dunk contest. Yeah, Deion Sanders, I think he's undefeated, right, with his college team. Jackson State, I believe they're called. I said move it to tomorrow because they did not replace Cowboys Factory. You have to quarantine for like 5 days. They're not going to be able to play tomorrow either. For me, Giannis doesn't have an inspirational story. I've seen a lot of peeps being, dude, like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler lived in his car and he was homeless. Yeah, it's very normal for a lot of these sports guys to not like have a hard time getting there. So a lot of them are like grow up with single moms and their father leaves them. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler. I think both of his parents left him actually. So yeah, it's kind of normal for these guys. It's sad, but it's like kind of normal these guys to have like a hard time growing up. Yeah, Deion is coach prime for Jackson State. Yeah. Have they lost a game yet? No, I mean they replaced Devin Booker. Cowboys Factory, because that's an injury. That's not Cowboys Factory. They're not gonna cancel a game for two pendejos who wanted to get a haircut. They're not gonna cancel everything just for those two idiots. Trae Young is not far from arena. Not only sports player. Okay, Cowboy, buddy. They're not going to cancel it just because they decided to be stupid. You have to understand that, Cowboy Factory. Not only sports players, but exactly crazy mofo. Yeah, a lot of people, grow up with like hard times, and you gotta man up and find a way to go, Pendejo face for him. Yeah, Embiid and Simmons getting a haircut. How embarrassing. Imagine if it would have been the fucking finals. Yeah, so it was going to be the referees, but not because Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons for getting a haircut the day before the All-Star game. And now they're saying that they took a bunch of teammates with them, so they're saying that who knows if the Sixers are going to be able to start their season on time. They're saying that everyone's going to have to get tested. Man, I feel bad for Booker that he didn't play because he would have done more than, yeah, Alverson. It sucks that these guys got hurt. This was the best dunk. Dude, that's what I thought, Harrison, but a lot of people think it's a shit show. No, I didn't think it was the best contest ever. But I didn't think it was bad, but a lot of people think it's a shit show. I only said move it back because
I thought there was two good, decent dunks in there, dude. Some of their dunks are pretty bad. But the first dunk, because the dude hit it on his first attempt, like that was pretty fucking solid. The little 360 windmill tomahawk, boom.
At least it
but
was
the last round was too much, dude.
At least it wasn't like fixed this year, like last year, where the Wade helped Derrick Jones win it.
Bro, yeah, you're right. At least it wasn't fixed this year.
I didn't think it was the best ever, but a lot of people didn't like it. I only said, okay, I think this year dunk contest was too rushed. It was quick. There's only 3. How many people usually participate? It was like 5, right? There was only 3 tonight. Steph Curry was pretty good. I bet you pardon. Cassie's had the best energetic dunk. Cassie Stanley. Jackson State is 2-0. So yeah, okay, 2-0. Thank you. No, I was joking. It was trash. Okay, he was trash. Yeah. I don't like how these big 7-footers are in it, like Obayi Toppin. I don't like it. It's too easy for them to dunk. Aaron Gordon should have won a dunk contest, but yeah, exactly, got robbed. What up, Jeff in the zone? Welcome to the sheet. Better joke. That's something I would say, crazy mofo. Embiid acts like it was a wedding. Exactly. Stop getting a haircut. You got all these guys wearing the, what do you call it? The corn, what do you call them? Where they wear their, I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Like what the thing that Kawhi Leonard and Paul George wear. The thing where it's like a ponytail, but not a ponytail. I don't know what the hell it's called. Go to state.
Yeah, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I know what it's called. Some of you guys probably know what it's called when like they wear like, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. But that's what MB should do. If he's having that much problem, wear your fucking ponytails or whatever the fuck that shit's called. Go-to state Warriors basketball player. Go-to state. I beg your pardon. Great. Oh, talking about Steph Curry. Oh yeah, Steph Curry did really good. He won the 3-point contest. He won the 3 contest, and then he had a pretty good game. Is that what they're called? Corn rolls? Okay. Yeah. If you guys are, I mean, everybody else is just putting the corn rolls on. If you're having that much problem with your hair, you can't get a haircut right now because of the situation with the coronavirus. Just fucking make corn rolls in your fucking head. See, seriously, everybody's doing it. Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Carmelo Anthony has to do it again. Yeah, or shave your head. Either shave your head or do corn rolls. Hey, shout out to you, Kobe. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if it's that bad, either shave it or get cornrows. Don't fucking put the whole team in fucking jeopardy by getting a haircut.
Hell yeah.
Like, seriously, man. Exactly. Either you shave your head like the sports sphere, Josh or Sir Cardinal from the 7, or you get corn rolls. Embiid would have looked funny as well. Yeah, he would have looked funny. He would have looked funny, but I mean that's where we're at right now. Either you shave it off or you use corn rolls. There's no in between right now. Either you have long hair or you have super short hair. I mean, because this is not the first time this shit happens. Houston went through it. John Wall and a bunch of their players got the coronavirus from getting a haircut. I think the Kansas City Chiefs almost got a coronavirus from getting a haircut. Because those people see so many people, the barbers, they see so many. It's like probably the worst place to go, it seems like, get a haircut. If somebody's going to get infected, it's probably those barbers.
Bro, yeah, it's crazy how the fucking NFL is with it.
Yeah, I think your microphone's, is it because of the lag? Try to fix your microphone. It's kind of like, it sounds like you're stuttering. All right. I think okay. We might be done. I guess we might be done with the All-Star. You want to talk a little bit about like the standings and trying to preview the second half a little bit?
Yeah, so dude, let's talk about that shit right now. Right now I'm gonna pull up the NBA standings and we can talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, NFL free agency, the 16. Yep. I'm going to start making video again, guys. I'm going to start making videos again in a few days. My fucking Kobe, my fucking TikTok got fucking not the video got taken down. I don't know if you watched it. It was like a fucking 55 likes. They said it was nudity. How the fuck is it nudity? They said it was. Did you watch it? They said that.
Which one, dude? I watched a couple of them. Some are pretty funny, dude. The one that
I made last night. The one that I made last night. So it was up. It was up to like I don't even know how many views, but it had 56 likes, and they took it down because there's like this is too nudity. I'm like, how's there nudity in this shit? They said it was nudity, Kobe. Supposedly, what the fuck? Yeah, they took it down. At least I got 10 followers out of it. I got 10 new followers out of it. I don't care. I mean, like I said, I got 56 likes. Well, I don't even have the likes anymore because they took it down. Yeah, they took it down, Kobe. When I woke up today in the morning, it was gone. They said because of nudity, which there was no nudity in that shit. I was pissed. But at least I got 10 followers out of it.
Oh, yeah. Bro, so right now I don't know if you can see on the screen right there, we're going to put the little NBA brackets up.
Okay.
If you want, you have the standings right there in front of you. Because I know the Jazz, they have the first seed, right? And the Clippers have the third seed. The Suns have number 2.
So right now, yeah, Phoenix has number 2. Phoenix is number 2. And then it's Lakers 3, Clippers is 4, Portland is 5, Denver is 6, San Antonio 7, and Dallas is 8. You got it?
Can you see right there on the screen, bro? Which teams I missed?
All right, hold on. So Jazz, and then you got to put Suns, not Spurs. Suns. Clippers are. You're missing the Lakers. Lakers at 3. Okay, and then 7 is the Spurs. And then 8 is Dallas. All right. You want to go with the East now? Or you're missing the 6th seed? Denver.
Yeah.
Denver's the 6th seed.
Okay.
You want to do the East or not? Or not yet?
Yeah, bro. I'm ready.
All right. Philadelphia's 1. Brooklyn is 2. Milwaukee's 3. Boston is 4. New York is 5. Miami is 6. Charlotte is 7. And Toronto is 8. You missed the 7, Charlotte. All right, we got them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing what, the 4th seed? Boston.
Okay.
And then the 8th seed is Toronto. All right. Then we're good.
Oh man, that's some really interesting fucking matchups right there so far. Holy shit!
What?
Imagine if we get the very first round in the NBA playoffs, the fucking Suns versus the Spurs, maybe a fucking Lakers and the Nuggets in the very first round. Holy shit, that'd be crazy. Yeah, for Hornets and Nets, that'd be pretty fun to watch. And I think the Celtics and the Knicks. What if the Knicks can fucking upset them in the very first round?
Who would the Knicks play? They would play the
Boston versus the fucking New York Knicks, bro.
Boston is playing better though. Kemba's playing better, but yeah, it's possible. We'll see. It's possible. Clippers in 4th, ya valió verga. Season is far from over. Hey, RQ3, you actually might make it. You're not that far. You're like the 11th seed. You can't do predictions at this point. What are you talking about, RQ3? It's halfway through. What do you think of Blake Griffin? They should have signed Hassan Whiteside or Andre Thorman. I saw it, but then it was gone. Yeah. The Nuggets are starting to get their... Yeah. Those are my 3 teams to do better. Denver, Miami, and Dallas. They're my teams to So yeah, so right now it would be Utah versus San Antonio. Jazz would win that shit, yeah. And then I know what Crazy Mofo's gonna want to do. He's gonna have beating the Clippers. You already know Crazy Mofo's doing that shit. So I'm just gonna check the world. Well, I mean, they're kind of doing it already. I mean, by being the 2 seed in the West. Nobody expected them to be that good. So, yeah, the Lakers. I think the first one's kind of easy. Unless Portland upsets the Clippers. But I don't know how healthy they're going to be by that time. I would rather see the Thunder not in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it, though, RQ3. But you guys are playing a lot better than people thought. Jazz. Okay, so Crazy Mo, I knew he was going to do some shit. He's got Jazz, Blazers, Suns, Lakers, Vance? All right. So I told you, Crazy Mo has the Blazers upsetting the Clippers. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Man, imagine. Dude, they would have to fire Ty Lue the very first year, right?
Dude, that would be so embarrassing. And you know what would happen? Kawhi's a free agent. He'd probably not resign. He would probably be like, fuck this shit. He would probably not even resign. But I don't know how healthy Portland's going to be. It's CJ McCollum. And yeah, CJ McCollum should be back. You know, I don't know about Nurkic. But that shit would be crazy. And then who would win? Portland or Utah? That would be a crazy ass series.
The thing about the Utah Jazz is that right now this team is every single player is playing really well at the same exact time. It's possible they can continue doing that shit all year, and if they do, they could beat both of those teams. They could beat Portland and the fucking Clippers, especially if Portland is all injured. But who knows? What if it's a full team with CJ McCollum back in the lineup?
Yeah. And did you see what LeBron said? Nobody picks the Utah players. That was funny. I hope Clippers was in the first. That would be hilarious, RQ3. Clippers nightmare to face Blazers, Nurkic, and CJ will be back. Dude, that shit would be crazy as hell. And plus, last year, remember they were talking trash to each other. Patrick Beverley and Paul George to Damian Lillard. So that would be epic if now he comes back and eliminates them. That would be a great story for Portland and Lillard. You know, Lillard would be fired up. He would be fired up.
Talking about fired up, bro. What about that series? Holy shit! The
Which
Phoenix Suns and the fucking LA Lakers in the 7-game series.
I'm assuming okay, two things. Assuming Anthony Davis is healthy and they got a better center than Marc Gasol, I got the Lakers. But I'm worried about Anthony Davis.
How many games, bro? How many games you got the Lakers in?
It might take 6, dude, because they're tough. They're tough, man. They play defense. They're tough, man. It might take 6. It depends what if the Lakers have like Hassan Whiteside, would it help Anthony Davis? But if not, it's gonna be a problem. Suns always play good against. It's gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem. Even if we have I can see them even being a problem with a healthy Anthony Davis and a guy like Hassan Whiteside as a center. Yeah, I'm worried, Russell Johnson. I'm worried. It's reminding me of the 2019 Kevin Durant situation. I don't know, man. Hopefully, it's not that.
I mean, okay, the Lakers, I think they played the Suns very well. Obviously, they had fucking Dwight Howard. They had fucking JaVale McGee last year. But, okay, in the last, I think, either 10 or 11 games to eat, the Lakers have only lost twice to the Suns.
They just lost on the Wednesday. What was it, Wednesday? They lost on Wednesday.
Yeah, the last game they lost. But before that game, they had beat them 3 games in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible, Alverson, but I don't think you guys are quite ready to. I mean, because if you beat the Lakers,
I don't know. I think the Lakers. That's a team they beat usually, bro.
Yeah, I think the Lakers.
The last 13 games they played, the Lakers have won 10 of those 13. Obviously, it's with a different lineup, right?
Yes, I think in a tough series, the Lakers win it. That's my prediction. Now, if there's no Anthony Davis, then the Suns could upset. But assuming Anthony Davis is there, and maybe even a Hassan Whiteside instead of a Marc Gasol, I like the Lakers. Thunder will be back in the playoffs. They might even be back next year, RQ3. We'll see. Chris Paul? Yeah, that's true. He's saying that those games were played without Chris Paul. He does have a point.
He does. Very good.
Yeah, he does. Lakers, crazy Mo pass Lakers in 5 against the Suns.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think the Lakers win. It's going to be hard, but Lakers would win. But the Suns have been very impressive this year. They've been the surprise team along with New York Knicks.
Bro, what about Utah Jazz versus the Clippers versus the Portland? What about Utah Jazz in 5? Boom.
Even if it's the Clippers? Yeah, I can see the Jazz. I think the Jazz are going to end up in the Western Conference Finals this year, honestly. Yeah, I can see the Jazz. Let's see what the chat thinks. Chat, what do you think about the Jazz versus either the Clippers or the Trailblazers? Suns 7.
Clippers, Floppers, Utah in 5.
In 5. I want to see what Crazy Mofo says because he's always with like making good predictions. I don't know if he might not even be here anymore.
Bro, but, okay, if it comes down to the fucking Western Conference Finals, Utah Jazz, LA Lakers, full team, right? You have the fucking squad of Anthony Davis versus Gobert, Mitchell, Conley, Jordan Clarkson. Bro, like we talked about, the whole Utah Jazz team plays really well at the same time. Who knows in the playoffs if Ingles is going to shoot this well? On defense, I think he might get like used up with like the half court type of basketball that you see instead of like regular season. I think Lakers beat Utah Jazz. I'm gonna give them 7 fucking games, bro. I'm gonna give Utah respect. I'm gonna talk about Lakers in 7. What do you think about this one, C?
Crazy Mofo has the Blazers winning if they play the Jazz. Yeah, I guess the Lakers would win, but yeah, 6 or 7. Bucks, Nets, Eastern Conference. What about the Sixers? It's just salad. Booker didn't play 3-point contest. Salad? You mean sad? What if it's the Western Conference? It's Suns and Jazz. Who wins because both teams are top 10 in defense and offense? That would be crazy. I mean, if it's the Suns versus the Jazz, which is, I mean, that's what the standings say, right? That it should be the Jazz and Suns. That shit would be crazy. That would be worse. That would be like even crazier than the Miami Heat making it to the finals last year.
Bro, I don't know if you noticed about NBA Finals. Usually, it's like veteran teams make that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, or a team with a veteran player. Last year it was Jimmy Butler. They had the point guard, also that was veteran. Iguodala, maybe you make a case for Iguodala.
Our Crowder was there too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't see the Bucks going that far either. RQ3. This could be the last year of what's his name? The coach, Budenholzer. I wouldn't be surprised. Healthy Lakers and Blazers. That's my Western Conference. I got Lakers in first or second seed at the end of the season. So Crazy Mofo says if they're both healthy, it's going to be Blazers versus Lakers in the Western Finals. That's crazy. Because the Blazers are what right now? The 5th seed. Well, I guess I'm not that far back. The Heat made it as the 5th seed last year. Chris Paul can go to his first NBA Finals. Yeah, you better hope he doesn't get hurt, though. He was so close in 2018 with Houston, and then he got hurt. Bucks beat Philadelphia in 7. Okay. Lakers.
All right, yeah. Talking about the Eastern Conference, that first round, bro. Yeah, my bad, dude.
That is not possible, Jazz. They're in the same. They're not in the same conference. You mean finals? Lakers and
Nets. Talking about possible matchups. We're talking about Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau, Brad Stevens. People are kind of down on Brad Stevens this year, talking about he's in the hot seat. Will Danny Ainge be able to make a move? What do you think about this matchup, bro? Do you think it's a possibility the Knicks can knock them off?
If the Knicks are going to have to play team basketball, but they're really good at defense. I think it's possible because a lot of times if Kemba Walker disappears and they start playing like 2-on-5 with just Tatum and Jaylen Brown, I think it's possible. What do you think, Crazy Mofo? What is everybody else think about the Jazz? I mean,
that's a crazy pick, dude. Bro, if that happens, if the Knicks beat them, you have to blow shit up, right? This is probably a Boston Celtic trade the team away, probably break up Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. See if you can replace Daniel Tice, right? Julius Randle versus Daniel Tice in the playoffs. How is that actually going to work out?
That's going to be crazy, man. Yeah, all hell will break loose if Boston loses to New York in the first round. That shit would be crazy. Look what Lillard has done with CJ and Nurkic, still top 5. Yeah, that's why he's a top 5 MVP candidate, Lillard. Yeah, go for it, Packer. Celtics are weird this year. Yeah, well, it's because they don't have a good team.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just Tatum and Brown. Sometimes, Kemba Walker has good games, but a lot of times he's just like another role player. And it seems like they're just playing fucking 2-on-5 with Tatum and Brown. Tristan Thompson has not done shit. Neither does Daniel Dice. Yeah, they don't have enough good players. Even Danny Ainge said it. He's like, we just don't have enough good players this year. So that would be the ultimate wake-up call for them if they lose in the first round to the Knicks.
Bro, talking about wake up, do you think the fucking Miami Heat can wake up and knock off the fucking Miami Bucks? I mean, the Miami Bucks, fucking Milwaukee in that opening fucking round? No way, right?
Ooh, I don't know, man. The thing is that fucking Robinson and Hero are not shooting it that well this year for some reason. They would have to start shooting it better. Because that's the key right there. Those guys got to, the white version of the Splash Bros. they got to start going off.
I guess, bro. I mean, right now, I would say Giannis, he's playing probably like a 93, 94 out of 100. And I don't think the Miami Heat have a player even close to that range right now. I think Jimmy Butler kind of took a step back.
It would be the Bucks. Yeah, I got.
Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, talking about Bucks, right? Stay on that one. See, what do you think about fucking the Bucks and the Nets, bro?
Damn, I'm gonna go with the Nets, man. Too much firepower. I have to go with the Nets. The Bucks always choke in the second round. I'm gonna go with the Nets.
How many games would you see that series?
They could go 6 or 7. I can see it. No, I think it can go 6 or 7. Unless, because they're not going to, what you do with Giannis is you build a wall, but I don't know if they have the talent. Like, they don't play defense that well. So Giannis might actually get some points. Like, he might do some damage. Danny Ainge, overrated GM. Well, he had all those draft picks, and outside of Brown and Tatum, he didn't do too much. RQ3, I agree. The Suns just give me last year Miami Heat vibes. Good veteran, good. Yeah, I agree, Alverson. Sixers, Nets, Bucks, and Celtics. All right. So Crazy Mofo, he does have the Celtics being the Knicks. Okay. Alverson, that what your Suns have. Watch out with the Heat and Pacers getting players back. Well,
okay.
Are they? Everybody's back for the Heat, isn't it? Who are they missing? I know the Pacers are missing Curtis LeVert.
Bro, I think the Pacers are a really good team, and they should win way more ball games because they use that 2-center fucking little formation. Miles Turner, Sabonis. They just don't have a lot of really good guard play.
Yeah, and they're going to get Curtis LeVert back soon. So yeah, I don't know who's Miami hurt though. I don't even. Doesn't Miami have everybody back now?
Yeah, but I mean, other players have been really messed up.
Yeah, I know Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson are not shooting it this well this year compared to last year from 3. I think Raptors and Hornets going to miss. Yeah, the Raptors, they're going to blow it up. They're going to trade on Kyle Lowry. So, yeah, I think they're not even going to – it seems like they might just give up and throw in a white towel. Yeah, I can see the Raptors missing the playoffs. Same thing with the Hornets. I think they have firepower. They do. I mean, they have some nice players like LaMelo Ball and what's that other kid's name? Terry Rozier. But I don't know if they have enough firepower. Hey, what up, Jose? Welcome to Shiao. Broadwin is their only good guard right now. Oh, Malcolm Broadwin? They're going to get Curtis LeVert back, though. Probably like maybe at some point after the All-Star break.
Yeah, okay, man. Bro. After the All-Star break, Philly Sixers, Brooklyn Nets, Eastern Conference Finals, Embiid, Ben Simmons, will they be able to play on the court? Okay, 2 7-footers, but it's different now, right? Usually you can play 2 7-footers if it's like a power forward, if it's a center. They're trying to do a fucking point guard with the center. It has not worked out for I don't know how many years already. Will Doc Rivers crack the code, bro, and beat the fucking Brooklyn Nets and advance to the NBA Finals this year?
I don't think so. Maybe I got the Brooklyn. I don't. Doc Rivers has a history of also choking. Outside of that 2008 Boston team, he's always choked too. So I know I'm gonna go with the Nets. My Eastern Conference is Sixers, Bucks. Oh, see, Crazy Mofo doesn't even have the Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference. See, I'm seeing a lot of people got the Bucks over the Brooklyn. I'm surprised.
Okay. Mofo has the Bucks. Yeah.
A lot of people are picking the Bucks over the Nets.
Okay.
I wish we could have everybody fill out one, but we can't do that. That way, if everybody could just come in and fill it out,
I'm like, hey,
go back and watch the replay back in July when it's all over. Some crazy Sixers and Buck. Yeah, that's like 3 people now who have the Bucks or the Nets. This is the last opportunity for Bucks. If now or yeah, exactly. I agree, crazy mofo. If they don't get out of the second round, I think what's his name? Mike Budenholzer could be fired.
Big Bud.
And supposedly there's a lot of reports that the reason they're struggling this year is because he's teaching them how to play I guess they were playing man-to-man defense, and now they're trying to do like a zone defense. And same thing with the offense. They're trying to get Giannis to play more off the ball instead of being like the player like bringing up the ball all the time. So that's why they're supposedly struggling so much. They're getting used to playing a different style. But I don't know, man. Best friend Carlos, tell Larry, hey, Walter's leaving. He says good night. Have a good night, Walter.
Later, Walter. Peace, brother.
Bye, sir. Have a good night, Walter. So what we got? We got Brooklyn versus Lakers in the finals. Did the microphone break again?
Yo, can you hear me, dude?
Yeah, okay.
All right, yeah, okay, so fucking we're here, dude. Fucking Lakers, Nets, public matchup. Everyone fucking has got this shit, bro. People are talking about Clippers and Bucks last year. Will it fucking work here or will that shit backfire?
I don't know, man. I think it worked, but a lot of people don't have it working, man. The same people who had the Clippers not winning the championship and are the same people that are saying the Brooklyn is not going to win it this year. So they could be onto something, man. They were right about the Clippers last year. They might be right about the Nets this year. Historically, super teams do not win championships the first year. Crazy Mofo has Philadelphia Lakers and the Sixers Lakers in the finals. That's what he has. That would be crazy.
Okay.
If it's Lakers versus Nets, then Lakers in 6. Crazy Mofo says Lakers in 6 over the Nets. Yes, you know, usually teams don't win it the first year when they build a super team. It takes them a while. Lakers Bucks NBA Finals. LeBron versus Giannis. That would be good for Giannis and coach Mike Budenholzer. Even if they lose it, that would be good for them. That would good. I think that's the only thing they can save them outside of a championship is making it to the finals, or maybe losing in 7 in the Eastern Conference to either Philadelphia or Brooklyn. But anything short of that is probably going to get them fired. Some analyst named Jason McIntyre said if Clippers choke and he's Kawhi in free agency that he should team up with. Yeah. Now, the thing about Kawhi is that he doesn't want to. He's not interested in playing outside of California, or even he wants to stay in California because he lives in San Diego. So a lot of people are thinking that he would either go to the Warriors or the Lakers, because apparently he said that he's not playing out of California anymore, never again, because he wants to be close to his family. So I don't know. I mean, and obviously, I think they would be the favorites, right? If he signs with either the Warriors or the Lakers. So it's possible he might just pick between the Warriors and the Lakers to stay in the state of California. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting, Alverson. Anything is possible, I guess. It'll be interesting. But according to reports, Kawhi's not interested in leaving California because of his family in San Diego. He doesn't want to be far away from them anymore. That's why all the way back in 2018, it was the whole trade situation with San Antonio, because he wanted to go to California, and obviously they ended up trading him to Toronto. But that was the whole idea back in 2018, that he didn't want to play outside of California anymore. He wanted to be close to his family. All right, man. So we're done, right? We got the Lakers.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, any final comments or questions? And I think we're going to call it a night here. I think it's dying down. So, yeah, give us a few minutes. And if you have any more questions or comments, otherwise we'll call it a night. Yo, what's up, C? Curry was a cheat code. Dude, he was, Mike, especially in that three-point contest. Jesus Christ. And then he took that half-court shot in the middle of the game.
Bro, he could have fucking lost the fucking 3-point contest. And at the very end, on the last shot, fucking he hit that shit. He was already turning around when he was fucking celebrating. You see that shit?
They should not have a minute, man. It's too unfair. Yeah, Alverson, I'll come out at like around 10:30 after Monday Night Raw, and I'll do a hangout. And I'm actually gonna have to do a hangout until Thursday because the games on Wednesday are too early. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. They're at 7:30, so I might even have to do a hangout on Wednesday because the last game starts at 7:30. Let's have a healthy second half. Exactly, Crazy Mofo. Hopefully we stay healthy now. Hopefully we address the center position and get Hassan Whiteside or Andre Thorman. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic, man.
Bro, I would imagine being able to get like both of those players. Like imagine if LeBron was able to find a way to get Whiteside and Andre Drummond somehow.
See, I'd rather get a shooter than get both of them. I'd rather get Hassan Whiteside and a 3-point shooter because Wesley Matthews has been a disappointment. So I rather.
Yeah, dude, he's been a big disappointment.
Yeah, I'll pick Hassan Whiteside. I'll take Hassan Whiteside and a 3-point shooter. That's what I want. Obviously, JJ Redick would be ideal, but I don't know if we're gonna get him. But that would be the Hassan Whiteside and JJ Redick, and then we're good to go. I wouldn't mind Lakers and Clippers in the second round. Yeah, we got to get that one. I think that's hopefully we don't get robbed out of that again this year. I think we got to see that one. LA versus LA. Kevin Durant was playing. It would have been close game. I don't think so, Jose. Only one player. LeBron didn't even play. LeBron only had 4 points, so he didn't even play either, Jose. He only played 13 minutes and had 4 points. I thought Chris Paul would have won the skills challenge, but he missed. Yeah, it was an embarrassment. I thought Luka and Chris Paul had an embarrassment performance in the skills challenge. Luka was
probably the worst one of all of them.
Yeah, he was so far behind. It was embarrassing. Lakers going to get Redick or Tucker. Oh, Tucker, man. I mean, unless he gets remotivated because he's looking like trash. And Houston, man. He a lot of times just standing, not even trying to do anything. I don't think Paul and Doncic even yeah, they were laughing. It's a shit show, man. Everybody just does it for the money. The reason Sabonis won was because he's the only one that took it serious. Sabonis. But yeah, it's all a shit show, man. It's all for the money. If it was up to the players, they would just not even have this shit. But it's the fucking money, man. We said it for years. The NFL should have the Pro Bowl, and they still do it for the money. Poor KD team, though. No KD Embiid. Yeah, that's true. They were missing some pieces. Don't forget about Ben Simmons. Wait, I don't even know what Ben Simmons was. Mavs need Thorman the most of any NBA team. Yeah. Yeah, they're tired of Kristaps Porzingis. They're trying to trade him. So what was it? They were trying to trade Kristaps Porzingis to the Warriors for Kelly Oubre. Yeah. If Embiid and KD were playing, it would have came. Yeah. Yeah, maybe 2 players, Michael, but not just And what's his name? Booker too. Booker was on that team too. Although Mike Conley, I don't even think he played that good. If Embiid, I read that already. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of moves coming up here in the trading deadline, ladies and gentlemen. There's gonna be a lot of moves coming up. Hopefully, we get some. Remember when that one year DeMarcus Cousins got traded after the All-Star break? That shit was crazy. He went to the Pelicans. Remember? Right after the All-Star break. He went to the Pelicans. That was hilarious. All right, have a good night. Have a good night. Crazy. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Are Nets going to win the finals now with the addition of Blake Griffin's kind of washed up?
Later, bro. Peace, man.
Yeah, have a good night, Crazy. Thanks for stopping by. They should have added either Hassan White or Andre Dorman. Blake Griffin's washed up. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. But we got
it's such a weird signing because watch, they had Iman Shumpert, and okay, these veteran players, I think the only way they're going to use him is for spacing the court. They're like relying on Blake Griffin to have that jump shot that he has.
Yeah.
He shot pretty well like 2 years ago, but that's 2 years ago, bro. He hasn't dunked in 2 years or some shit like that. I don't even know why they would sign this guy other than just have him on the bench like Joakim Noah last year with the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, it's going to be funny after all those years in the Clippers, he couldn't shoot, and now he might just be a fucking spot-up shooter. That'll be hilarious. But yeah, I don't know.
They would be like the ultimate trolls and like sign this dude and like never play him. Bro, imagine if like the Nets, like they all trolled him, like Harden and fucking Kyrie. They just signed the dude and just have him on the bench the whole fucking year.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen him that much lately with Detroit, but if he has washed up as Joakim Noah was, like where he just can't play
anymore. He hasn't dunked in basketball in an NBA game in 2 seasons, bro. Look it up. Crazy shit going down with
that player. He was in his prime. He had leg problems, right? He had a few leg surgeries.
Bro, in his prime, he was fucking solid. He had some crazy ass dunks, but just wore out, I guess. Obviously.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what he has left in the tank. Same thing. A lot of times what happens is these guys, they look washed up, and then they get remotivated with the new team. So let's see how he looks. I saw the meme. Do you see the meme on Twitter about Kevin Nash? Remember how he was in that with the broken leg, and then it was fake, and then he stood up and beat the hell out of the guy? A lot of people were saying Blake Griffin with the Nets. I don't think it's going to be like that. Yeah, he might have a little bit more left in the tank than we think. Same thing with PJ Tucker. Maybe PJ Tucker still has something left in the tank, but he just needs to get remotivated. What are your thoughts on Blake Griffin? We just said it, Michael. Blake hasn't been the same since. Yeah, I agree, Alverson. Since Chris Paul left, the Bucks are expected to acquire Whiteside. Are they really? Oh damn! I think Cousins got traded after the All-Star. Yeah, he was getting. They were doing the press conference and they traded him to the Pelicans. That shit was funny, Alverson. That shit was funny. That shit was hilarious. They were doing the press conference. They thought, dude, just got traded to the fucking Pelicans. That was like his last year before all these injuries too. The next year, I think he blew his Achilles. He's not even signed yet. Nobody has signed him. The guy doesn't even have a team anymore. Supposedly the Lakers are going to sign him right away, or the Nets, and he's still without it. I wouldn't be surprised if he's done playing, man. I get the Nets chose Blake Griffin over DeMarcus Cousins. All right, guys, keep chatting because I mean we're kind of. Nets. Oh, what do you put down in the Nets and what are your thoughts on that already? You want to call it a night, man? It's getting kind of.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna call it a night. It's getting kind of quiet. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. And I'll be back tomorrow with another hangout. And looking forward to getting the second half going, guys.
All right, everyone. Sounds good.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Figuring us out. Peace.